Excellent. Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. My name is Councillor Rowan Ree, the Cabinet Member for Finance and Reform. Welcome to the Commercial Revenue Committee. Also present is Councillor Andrew Jones, the Cabinet Member for the Economy. Just before we start, a couple of housekeeping points. If the fire alarm sounds, please leave the meeting in an orderly fashion and via the nearest exit. And toilets are located in the lift lobby if the need takes anybody. Also in attendance, we have a number of officers. We have Katia, who's keeping us all in order. We have Sukhvinder Kelsey, the Director of Finance. We have Joanna, who's drafted these papers for us this evening. And we have David Hughes, the Director of Audit, Fraud, Risk and Insurance. Could anybody introduce themselves before speaking, just so the good people at home know who's speaking? So without further ado, let's move to apologies for absence. There are no apologies. So declarations of interest. Are there any declarations of interest? No. Oh, sorry, the minutes. I've missed the most important item. Item 1, the minutes of the previous meeting. Is everybody content with those? Happy to approve? Approved. Now, item number 4, digital advertising forwarding overview. I'm going to hand over to Joanna for the report.
Jo McCormick, Assistant Director of Procurement and Commercial. Thank you, Councillor Ree. This paper sets out our present arrangements for digital advertising on our council-owned land. We've got a number of sites that are leased to media providers across the borough. The advertising portfolio forms part of our medium-term financial strategy, and the paper provides you with an overview of the present position for each of our existing sites and highlights new potential sites. The paper seeks approval of delegated authority for any sites which are taken forward through the formal planning process.
Excellent. Thank you very much. I know this is an important area and one that's kept under review at all times. So thank you very much for putting the paper together. Do we have any questions on the paper? In which case we can move to a vote. All those in favour? Approved. Great. That's unanimous. Now, item 5, the LBHF companies update. Joanna, I'm going to hand over to you to introduce again.
Thank you, Councillor Ree. This paper provides an overview of our limited companies where the council operates as a shareholder. The committee is provided with this position because it's a shareholder and it needs to have a regular update. We need to have transparency on all of our companies. We also have some notes on our joint ventures as well for transparency, as these relate to the limited companies. The report provides the status of each company and how we have oversight on the running of these companies, directors, etc. It also responds to our good practice expectation for auditors about our companies and how they operate. The focus of the remaining active limited companies is mainly to support regeneration in our borough, and we're now preparing for the new phases of development and making sure that all the appropriate governance is in place.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Now, this report is just for noting, so can we note it? Noted. Noted. Excellent. Which brings us, I think, to the end of the meeting. So thank you very much, everybody, for your involvement, for preparing the papers, and for turning up this evening to discuss them. Thank you very much.